Hi everybody, it's Chris Frew with Workforce Genetics, here with another Talent Buzz post. Today we're talking to Ben Skowronski, who is office lead for CRB out of their Maryland office. Thanks for joining me, Ben.
Yeah, thanks for having me, Chris.
Yeah, my pleasure. So I've known CRB for a long time. I remember when they came into the Maryland region for the first time, probably like 6 years ago or so.
Yeah.
And now they're 30 or 40 people, and you know, one of the core anchor companies that are really helping to build the region. But something that always stands out is their people. Their people are always top notch. So Ben, I want to talk to you a little bit about culture today. So why don't you start off? Tell me a little bit about who are the type of people that you hire at CRB?
Sure. So real quick, we're actually up over 50 people now, which was a big milestone for us. So it has the Maryland market, the biohealth capital region has done as well. It's been really neat to kind of grow with the region.
That's awesome.
But yeah, I mean, in regards to people, I mean, I think that some of that even goes back to why we chose to open a Maryland office. Ideally, I mean, if you look at CRB as a whole, we have offices in all the major life sciences markets. And part of that is because that's where our clients are. The other part is because that's where the talent is. So when we're opening an office, it's not only just for our clients, but it's also to go out and find good people.
Yeah, that's great. What type of people do you hire?
So we're a full turnkey, one solution company is what we call it. We're architects, engineers, constructors, as well as consultants. So everything and everybody involved from the very start of a project, a construction project, to the very end of the project. So the initial design, planning stages, all the way through to the end. One thing that makes us a little bit different than a lot of other companies out there is that we also have a process group. That process group's made up of a lot of ex-industry, PhD types, folks that really understand the ins and outs of the life sciences market.
Yeah. So, like I said earlier, like every time I've come and met your people, and we're here tonight actually at an event at CRB, Oktoberfest that you've invited the region in for a CRB BioBuzz event, which is awesome. But your people are really top notch. What do you do to really help find and attract such a top caliber staff?
So you hit the nail on the head there. The people are so extremely important to CRB. I mean, before working here, I was actually a vendor to CRB, and that's how I got to know CRB. And it was through those relationships and just seeing how much they cared about their own employees is what really drew me to working at CRB. But I think it really comes down to our core values, which are technical excellence, the entrepreneurial spirit, collaboration, responsibility, and fun. And all those tied together is what really makes our culture. The culture here is unlike anywhere else. So we hear it all the time from our clients that when you walk into a kickoff meeting or even a status meeting, there's just a different feel, a different vibe when you're working with CRB. It's important to us. I mean, the why is one of the big things for us is understanding what it is that we're designing, what it is we're building, and the impact that it's having on others, and then making sure that we're having fun along the way. Our projects it's a big deal. They're not projects that, we're not building big box stores or anything like that. These projects are saving lives, they're creating medicine, they're helping people, and we really try to tie that back to our culture, to our people, as well as making sure that we're taking the technical side of everything very serious, but also having, again, fun along the way.
Yeah, well, these events that you do every year with us are a lot of fun, and when you have 150 people you invite in your office, it says a lot. And part of the event is to showcase your people to the region, right?
Sure. Yeah. No, we love opening the doors. It's been really neat to grow with you guys as well.
Yeah.
And just sort of reflecting back on the last 5 years of having this event here. I think that we probably had 16 employees when we first hosted this event. Now, as I mentioned, up over 50.
Over 50, that's awesome.
But showcasing our people, a lot of our people are very intertwined with the biohealth capital region. They work on site at these clients. Yeah. They've been involved with some of these clients from the very early stages of helping, various companies, everything from scaling up and process design all the way through to actually turning the facilities over. Yeah. So it's a close bond that we have with the industry.
And it's impressive when you can hire for such technical talent, yet still have such a high caliber and the type of culture where everyone's client facing, everyone's really engaging, and they work together. Something else that I heard when Matt Kerr spoke about it was just how you're able to rapidly deliver that Paragon project so quickly and so fast, and a methodology that you all have. And that really, when he talked about it, it came down to the people.
Sure. No, absolutely. It's the people. There's a lot of smart people that work at CRB. And those people and our clients, it kind of goes back to that entrepreneurial spirit of the industry might be doing it this way, but when we get our group and our team together at the beginning of a project, we're thinking, how else can we do it? How else can we do it quicker, better? It all comes down to knowing, again, that sometimes these timelines that we're working on and these project delivery dates, if we can push that schedule in and deliver a project quicker, it could be saving lives.
Yeah, that's true. I hear so much that connecting to the mission is so important when hiring and finding the right team for your company. So last question, and then we'll get to the festivities today. What do you do to attract people and hire for culture? You know, if it's such an important component to CRB that makes you stand out, what are some things that you do that help to bring the right people in the doors?
So that's a great question. I mean, we do a lot of things. Everybody here kind of wears a recruiting hat within our office. A lot of our employees are referrals from other employees. Every office throughout CRB was organically growing, meaning when this office was first open, it was Matt Kerr moving down from Philadelphia. And slowly but surely, you know, he brought in people he knew. We knew each other before I worked here, and now I'm here. Yeah. And that cycle just continues. We also do a lot of partnering with folks like yourselves. Just great, you know, finding the right partners within our geographical areas to partner with, get aligned with, and be introduced to new people. But our brand recognition is very big within this market. But the goal is to get the people in here, and usually once they come in, they see the place, they see our office. It's a hard job to turn down.
Yeah. Well, you have a lot of potential future employees, and
yeah, I know. I'm looking around out there at everybody that's walking by. There seems to be a lot of people strolling in.
Yeah.
So.
Well, we're excited to be part of this event with you. Thanks for sharing. Again, I wanted to do this while we were here, just because I can't stress it enough. Being in the hiring industry myself, when you see a company like CRB that does such an astounding job of sticking to their culture and their principles when hiring, and still achieving such great results, it's very impressive. So I wanted to take the time to chat with you tonight, and thank you for being part of the Talent Buzz Post.
Yeah, no, thank you, Chris. And thanks for everything that you've done for CRB as well. It's been a great partnership, and we enjoy collaborating.
Yeah, man, my pleasure.
Cool.
Thanks.
Thanks.